I got a haircut. There was a lot of length in the back that I just hated. It was bad. What's up, YouTube? My name is Preston. I am going to be doing a world tour of my forever world. Alright, so this is Presstown. We are at the entrance of Fort Preston. It's not done yet. I've done live streams where I'm building on this castle. Yeah, there's no real like interior design yet, but yeah, there should be some iron golems here. Yeah, we have iron golems here. I don't have a name for him yet. Let me know if I should have a name for this iron golem. I built a flag right here because this is my land. We also have over here the Great Pyramids, inspired by the Egyptian pyramids, of course, 3 large pyramids. And we can actually go inside of the big pyramid here. I'm not really sure what to put in here. It's just hollow, as you can see. Okay, sorry. The shaders are going to be turned off for the rest of the video because my game is kind of lagging. So if you're wondering what this pathway is, it's basically a railroad system. Here, I'll show you. I actually don't know where the minecart is. Oh, here it is. It's just a simple minecart system, you know. You press the button. Of course, I have the elytra, so I didn't have to build it, but it's more of the thought that counts, you know. Here is a map of my world. In the middle, right here, this is our little village here, Presstown here, population Preston. I am the one and only human being who lives here, and it's no one else but me. It's very lonely, and I get very sad and very depressed. Okay, I'm going through a moment. I'm going through a moment, guy. Sorry, I just get sad sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. So this is the Nether portal. It's just a fancy entrance to the Nether portal. It's sort of inspired by the Super Mario Bros. Castles that house the Bowser fights. But yeah, it's just you go in and you know, there's not much. It's just Nether portal. Pretty basic. You got flint, steel, gold. Over here we have a log cabin. I just felt like building a log cabin, guys. It's a humble little abode. This is where you would check in at the counter here, and we have the different rooms. It's probably the worst room, the most plain room that you could possibly imagine, but hey, when there's only one person in the world, it's really not that big of a deal. But yeah, we got the nice windows looking out into the Great Pyramids. You know, I should probably put villagers in here. I think that would be cool. But speaking of villagers, I decided to build next to a village. When I founded this here land, I wanted to settle into a village, so that is what I did. I settled into a village. Here are my villagers that I trade with. Paper for emeralds, pretty much the easiest way. Yeah, that's the village, you know. It's really, they're really just there for profit. I mean, I don't really care about their well-being or anything. Basically just captured them and I control them, and I wring dry every emerald of worth out of their being until they are left with nothing. They are deprived of all self-worth, all dignity. And the funny thing is, I don't care. I actually don't care. Anyways, sorry. We have a infinite lava generator here, so what you do is you grab the lava, and the idea is that... How did you get in here, pal? What do you think you're doing, Buster? Get out of here. So the idea is you take the lava, and then a lava bucket can actually fuel 100 items. So you can actually smelt over a stack of stuff. Get off my lawn! Get off! Yo, he just attacked. Dude, they're fighting each other now. It's a war against themselves. But yeah, this is the mine shaft. This is basically where I strip mine. Not that kind of stripping, guys. Not that kind of... I didn't really feel like adding powered rails because that's just kind of annoying. You know? This is actually my first house that I built. When I came here and founded this land, this is my humble abode. It's humble beginnings, guys. It's small start. But it's the heart that matters, you know. I have a painting. That's my mob grinder. As you can see, it's a classic mob grinder design. It works pretty well, actually. I mean, that's how I have all of these rockets. Okay, I'm gonna fly on over. There's just a bunch of little details, you know. I have a fountain. I have a small little fishing / boating dock. If you come this way, as you can see, it's a split path. And if you go down this path, keep going down, get the Tree Stump Cafe. Here's the fallen tree. It's the fallen log, and this is the stump. Kind of inspired by like a Smurf village or whatever, you know. If you walk in, you got more seating on the inside, you know, the counter. And of course you have the outside seating, and you know, you can enjoy your view of the jungle. We have a little garden. It leads into the art gallery. This is the art gallery. I made this when the new Minecraft paintings came out, so quite a few updates ago they changed the paintings and added new paintings into the game. So I thought it would be cool, you know, to just showcase the paintings. A lot of these paintings are actually parodies of paintings in real life, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm pretty proud of this area. It's pretty warm, pretty cozy. You know, you got the wooden floor. It really feels like an art gallery, in my opinion. This is my stable. I used to have a donkey. I don't know where he went. I'm a terrible owner. I'm sorry. His name was Don. And you know, it's just a stable. We have a dog here. He's very cute. This is my second house of 3 houses. This is where a lot of my stuff is. I have all my tools, all my mob stuff, you know, extra armor. If you climb up the central tower, you have a lodestone. If you don't know what a lodestone is, it basically, you put it on a compass and the compass will track to the stone. So I can always find my way back home as long as I have this compass. Over here is a small, it's a small library that has my enchantment table, of course. Here's another minecart rail that goes to the castle that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And if we cross the bridge, it's sort of like a little suburb area. This house looks pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. It almost looks AI generated. I like this house. This house is cool. It uses the, what is it called? Calcite. It uses the calcite blocks, the mud bricks. I really liked the idea of making a brick road. Like, I built like a little watchtower, like a little Fortnite Lonely Lodge, you know, like a park lodge watchtower. So, you know, you can sort of peek out. As you can see, there's the castle in the distance. But yeah, that is the main part of my world. There is one more part of the world that I didn't show you. If you follow this minecart rail, you can see a lighthouse here in the distance. I might actually improve this because it is pretty small. And there's a small little start of a village. I kind of abandoned this village, I'm not gonna lie. That is going to do it for today's video. If you like this type of content, make sure to like the video. Let me know in the comments section below if you want me to build anything on my world. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay sweet.